Namaste, welcome to Cook and Dine Experience by Ubix. So in this Cook and Dine Experience, you'll have to take out 45 minutes, and in this experience you'll be getting information about the Indian cuisine. We'll be taking up one Indian dish, and we'll be discussing about its ingredients, its process, and how it is made, what are the health benefits, and after the entire process is complete of the cooking experience, then we'll be having it together. So hope to see you soon here. We are making a dish called kapli with rice. So this is something that you'll find in most of the Gadwali houses in Uttarakhand, especially in Pauri. So first we'll just sanitize our hands. And now I'll show you the ingredients. So this is spinach, that is called palak. So you must have heard of Popeye the Sailor Man. So he gets energy through palak or spinach. This is roughly chopped tomatoes. This is roughly chopped green and red chilies. This is the paste of tomato. This is the paste of onion, and this is roughly chopped onion, and this is a combination of buttermilk and salt and red chili powder and So in Indian cooking, masalas, they have a very big role. So here we have kasturi methi, then we have jeera, that is cumin seeds, then we have pepper powder, then we have kitchen king masala, then we have red chili powder, then we have haldi or turmeric powder, and we have garam masala, and we have table salt, common salt. So these are very important. We have mustard oil. So this is very important in this particular dish. We should not use refined oil, otherwise we don't get that taste. Okay. So you just need to whatever way you are cooking it, on gas or on induction, the utensil should be clean and sanitized, and you should use, first step is it should be dry. Don't put it when the water is there, and then you put the mustard oil. So till the time the mustard oil is not hot enough, don't put anything in it. So we'll just wait for it to get hot, and in the meantime we'll just make the masalas tray ready, so that we know what we need to put. So whatever things we need to put next would be kept aside of the stove. So first rule is, whatever is roughly chopped, you should put that in the hot oil first, and later on, to make the gravy, you need to use the things that are in paste form. Okay, so we have green chili, onion, jeera, common salt, red chili powder. These things will be required in the initial phase. So now we can see the oil is slightly hot. We can put jeera, and we need to make sure that the jeera, it doesn't get burnt. It should be just brown. And immediately after putting jeera, we need to put green chilies, roughly chopped, green and red chilies. Okay, so now you can see it's getting brown. Once it is brown, you need to put onion. So you have to wait until the onion gets brown. while cooking it, you can put a little bit of red chili powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garam masala, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of kitchen king. Okay. Go to the next step. So here what we need to do is we need to add the roughly chopped tomato. So once we add it, we just need to wait until it gets slightly cooked. Excuse me. And once this is done, then the next step is we need to take the paste of onion and tomato. So we need to put onion paste first and then tomato. Okay. So this is done. Now we'll add tomato paste. Now we just have to wait until it becomes slightly, you can say, maroonish sort of color, or maybe light brown sort of. Now we can add little bit of kasturi methi for flavor. Once this is slightly, you can say, darkish in color, that is almost there. What we need to do is we need to add spinach. Spinach, like it becomes 1/3 in quantity when it is cooked. So like this will reduce after some time. So this is a very highly nutritious food if you have it on regular basis. And in mountain, most of the people they have this almost daily or maybe alternate days. It's their staple diet. What we need to do is there is a different taste and smell of spinach when it is cooked and when it is uncooked. So when you cook it yourself, you'll get that idea why what I'm trying to explain you. So you need to take it to that state when the smell of the spinach changes from uncooked to cooked. It should not be overcooked and not be undercooked also. The leaves should come in your mouth. It should not be like something like khichdi. So now the next step is put a little bit of kasturi methi, not much, little bit, and just keep it aside. No need to overcook it. Now the next step is make some hot oil, mustard oil again. Once it is hot enough, then we need to put jeera and kasturi methi together. Okay, so now the oil is hot. So what we can do is we can put jeera and kasturi methi together, and immediately after that put this mixture of buttermilk, green red chili powder and common salt, and cook it for some time. So we need to cook it for some time, and what we can do is we can add some more water once it becomes slightly thick.